I got married in 1995 and my husband was Australian. I met him in Germany, and when his contract finished we moved to Australia, and it didn't take long for me to start feeling unsettled, because I'd always been somebody to make my own decisions and make bold decisions, and all of a sudden I was in this whole totally new world, and there was constantly that sensation of no, that's not how we do it here. You have to do it this way. No, that's not right. This is how you've got to do it. And I noticed myself over time getting more and more insecure in the way I went about it. I was never quite sure whether is this the right next move? And I've noticed myself second guessing myself and not trusting my own judgment, right? And it was really quite a horrible feeling, really. I didn't like it. As you can imagine, that marriage didn't last long. The thing is, it's an easy trap to fall into when you're new somewhere, and it doesn't just apply to Australia or a different country. I see it all the time when people start a new business, or when you're new in the online tech world. When you're new somewhere, of course you're going to go and look for other people for guidance and follow advice, and you don't want to reinvent the wheel. But if you stay stuck there, if you keep doing things somebody else's way, there's always that sense that you're not sure. You're worried about getting it right because you can't judge it. The problem with it is, there's always, anything you create, there's always two sides to it, yin and yang, whatever you want to call it. There's the part of skills and strategy and knowing what to do and following whatever proven success formulas, right? But there's always that other element, that thing that Martha Graham calls keep the channel open to allow the creative life force to flow through you. That's the difference between paint by numbers and creating a piece of art. This is what happens when you do it your way. And when you're not doing it your way, you can never really step into your power. You can never really flourish. And you can see it easily. I would swear, anyone you think of who you really admire, and for me, the person who jumps to mind was Bruce Lee. It's a classic example. He studied all sorts of martial arts, and then he goes, okay, out with that. Now I go just fight. Be water, my friend, right? Just become it, relax into that. This isn't something that you need to learn or find somewhere. We all have it, and I will never stop reminding you of that. And that's why when you come to my website, the first thing you see is don't just learn, create. And that's what I mean by that.